Welcome to the Richard M. Guan Child Care Center at Monroe Community College. My name is Ann Barker and I'm the director of this center, and we're very happy to have you here today to see our center. Typically we do our tours in person, but because of the COVID-19, we do not allow parents to enter the building. When parents come in with their child, they stop here at the front entrance and stay in the vestibule. We then take the temperature of the child, record it, and take any information from the family, and then walk the child down to the classroom. Any information for parents is posted on our information board. And also we have our menu posted, the schedule, and all sorts of other information for families. This is a locked facility, so no one can come in unless they've been let in by somebody inside of the center. When families enroll, we ask you who's authorized to pick up your child at the end of the day, or if there should be something that happens during the day and we can't get in touch with you. You then give us those names on our enrollment papers, and we will give you a card to give to each of them saying that they are authorized to pick up this particular child. We ask to see the pickup card, and we also ask to see a picture ID. We are able to do authorizations by phone, but only in cases of emergency. We do prefer that you are able to let us know in the morning if there's someone different that's going to be picking up who's not on the pickup list. All right, let's go see our indoor large motor space. This is our multi-purpose room, and this is the area that we use for indoor play when the children cannot go outside to play. This is also where we do meetings, parent meetings, staff meetings, or have other special events. All of the classrooms have scheduled time when they use this space, but we're very much an outdoor center, so if the weather is permitting, in particular the older children always are going to go outside. We have beautiful outdoor play spaces with hills and slides and places for children to ride bikes. The younger children often, especially toddlers, will come in here for part of the day as well as go outside to the playground also. In terms of outdoor play, if the wind chill is above 15 degrees, we do take the children outside, or if there's a heat advisory, we would not be taking them outside. The center has two wings, the infant toddler wing, and right now we're in the preschool wing, and I'm going to take you in to show you one of our pre-K classrooms. Each of the rooms has a board outside of their classroom so that you can see pictures of things that the children do during the day. We have 2 classrooms for 3-year-olds, and we have 2 classrooms for 4-year-olds. Both of our 4-year-old classrooms have affiliations with different public schools to offer UPK. The room that we're in now, some of the slots are funded through Rush Henrietta Universal Pre-Kindergarten, and the classroom across the hall is funded through the Rochester City School District UPK. You can see if you look around the room that they're set up into learning centers. You can see the dramatic play area where children can act out different social studies themes and different play themes that they see within their own lives. We have a science area and manipulatives area, so children can learn counting activities and see things from the environment. We have an art activity area and an easel. The children are encouraged to create things that are not necessarily patterns, but that are going to be something that's unique to them. You can see here from our theme that's been camping this week, the children made binoculars that they've been using all week to take out on trips around the campus, and they also have nature crowns that they made. We also have a block area. We have large blocks that the children can use to build boats and cars and villages, and then smaller unit blocks that they can also use. This is also where they do their group time in the morning, and they will gather and talk about jobs that each of them can do for the day, what their schedule is going to be, and their different themes that they're talking about. Our curriculum is very, very play-based, so when you look at our classrooms, you'll see the children playing and having a good time. But that's a very, very carefully planned activity. This classroom is designed to have things available for children based on where they are in their development and their interests, and then the teacher works with them to expand their skills. We're now in the infant toddler wing of the center. We do have laundry facilities on site, which we use to wash the crib sheets, washcloths that we use for one child, and then they go in the wash as well. It also comes in very handy for washing dress-up clothes and keeping those clean, and for drying snowsuits at the end of a winter's play activity outside. We can dry off their snowsuits and have them all nice and warm and dry when parents come to pick up at night. This is one of our toddler classrooms. Children have a space where they can hang up their clothes, and it's their own private space for extra clothes, for their blankets for nap time. And then also on the wall are mailboxes so that parents can get a copy of the information about the child's day. Parent fills out the top of it, telling us about the evening, and then we continue it on in terms of what the children ate, what time they ate, anytime they went to the bathroom, and what happened while they were in the bathroom or when they were getting their diapers changed. This is our block area for the toddlers. There's large blocks they can put together. There's cars and small people and animals they can play with. Our dramatic play area is next, and you can see it's got different types of play food and things that they might see in their homes. I was in here last night and they were very busy wrapping up their baby dolls and carrying them with them and putting on bracelets and making dinner. This is the book area, and then across from that, the music area. All of our rooms have books. The children love books and they love to have stories read to them, and that's one of our favorite things to do as well. So even the toddlers have books that they can get out and take a look at any point during the day. In this area of the room is where the children do table activities. It could be puzzles, it could be drawing with crayons or painting. This is also the area where the food is delivered. Our food arrives in the kitchen in bulk from Sodexo, who's the food service vendor here at the college. We do have our own menu, and it's approved by the New York State Health Department as part of the Child Adult Care Food Program. The food is delivered to the classroom, and then the teachers divide it up. While we're going through the COVID spell, teachers are plating children's individual food. Usually we do have a family-style service where we pass serving bowls around, but as I said, not during this particular time period. The toddler room is a room where a lot of children start using the toilet. So we have changing areas in each of the toddler rooms, and we also have small toilet rooms behind the changing area. The toilets are very, very tiny, so it's easy for toddlers to use them while they're still standing on the ground. And parents are asked to provide diapers, diaper wipes, or any types of ointments that children might need for diaper changes. Even for non-prescription medication like diaper creams, we do have to have a note from the parent authorizing us to apply that. When your child is ready or showing interest in using the toilet, we'll work with you to figure out the best strategy. It's very easy for us to have certain times of the day when everybody uses the toilet. It's the same time as when they get their diapers changed. So those children that are starting to show interest in using the toilet, we will actually, after we change the diaper and take the diaper off, we'll ask them if they want to use the toilet or encourage them to use it. And then gradually they move, and as they see other children using the toilet, they become more interested in it as well. But we need to work as partners with you and do the same things here that you do at home. This is a copy of our menu. We have a 4-week rotating menu. We serve breakfast, we serve lunch, and then an afternoon snack. We do also have a substitute, a vegetarian substitute. So if children aren't eating meat or cheeses, we have another option that we can provide. We do encourage children to eat our food at the center, and if there's a reason that your child can't eat our food, we'll ask for more information about that. But we do find that the children are more apt to try more foods when they see their counterparts eating them as well. This is one of our infant classrooms. We have children from 8 weeks of age up to when they transition to our toddler classroom. In our infant and toddler wing, we do continuity of care and primary caregiving. So we move the children as a group with their caregivers when they move over to the toddler room. Because we have an age range of children in here, We do have cribs for those that are under a year of age. When they do turn a year of age, with parental permission, we ask to have them transition to a small mat on the floor. That way we can fold up cribs and get ourselves more space in the classroom when children are getting more mobile, and we alleviate children trying to climb out of cribs or bouncing up and down in them. And it's really amazing to watch. By that point, they're pretty much eating on a schedule. They sit at the table and they have very small height chairs so that they can sit right up close to the table. And when they're finished eating, they get cleaned up and they'll go over and they'll lay on their mats and get ready to take a rest. Again, we do have learning centers in the classroom, but they're very, very basic. We have large motor equipment so that they can climb and practice that. We have a lot of manipulatives and rattles, and then we also have a small dramatic play corner. This is the kitchen area. We provide baby food. We also provide Parents' Choice formula. Parents are welcome to use the baby products that we have, or they may bring their own. We can also accommodate breastfeeding, either parents coming in during the day to do that, or bringing us milk that we can freeze and use during the day. The room is where they keep information for families. And this is our changing area. You can see that there's a sink over here. So as soon as the children are old enough to climb up the stairs to the sink, we have them wash their hands. And before that, we wipe their hands for them after they've had their diapers changed. Parents are asked to bring diapers and wipes and creams for their children's use. Staff at the Child Care Center are made up of different positions. The administrators are myself as director, our assistant director Tiffany, and Jim, who's our administrative assistant. Then we have a lead teacher in each classroom, and we have assistant teachers. Lead teachers we have very little turnover with. In fact, we have 2 lead teachers that have been here the 29 years that the center has been open. Our assistant teacher positions we often hire from our student workers that are students of the college that we hire to work with us and supplement the staffing in the classrooms. Very often, as some of our student workers graduate with their associate's degrees, they apply for different assistant teacher positions. It's a wonderful situation for us. It's a great career ladder for them. And then they end up working with the same children and parents who already know them.